And be careful, Payat. In 2021, I do see Finland boy. A Finland boy popped out a saucer and shouted, and his mother did the same. And if Grandma from Giza pops out in California, let me know, Payat. Right, because I know that the Spanish have did her in, also has access to her pants now, and that Iraqi green his wise god did them all accurate. Why you say that Iraqi god is not, that Iraqi demon's not responding? Watch what happened by Afghanistan when hitting Iraqi demons and eventually ran to the house that I was accurate, why you say. When they run into the house that I was and them are all green eyes, pie. Be careful, cause now I knew that them are all Iraqi gods. The fucking bitch is hiding in Finland. Her no more. Hers is plain dumb by right. Pie is innocent. Yeah, Pie is innocent. Yeah, Pie is innocent. What you do, gotta be careful, Pie. Is that the monster that pretended to be your friend right there in St. Paul? That little thing tried to do you in, but played on by right. 2048, Pie. You remember Tang and that Yang kid, Pie remember, right? And Pie laughed at them because they're too scrawny, right? And write this down, Pie. That little scrawny Yang guy, this doesn't tell you, Pie. Him isn't powerful, but that thing guy, that little scrawny HTT guy, that's the guy that fucks you up in 248. Right, him came in. And what you don't know, Pie, him wasn't able to touch you, but watch what happened, Pie. Jeffrey was sprayed, Joe was sprayed, and Pie, and your magic is still there. I do see that there's other people looking for you in 248, right there's now 248, Pie. A bunch of immortal magicians like these, Pie, I'm gonna tell you right now. The police just doesn't know, but that thing in the car, that thing has a recall due date accurate. Jag har inte tänkt att jag because a Finland fool is in a saucer roaming free and thinks that life is naive and simple. Well, you run into Paisan and parents from Islam are talking to Paisan and Israel war god is speaking through Paisan and it still doesn't know, it still doesn't know the war god right. And eventually Pi, war god from Israel, appears in Pakistan. Grandpa, the blue eyes one appeared and fucked them up accurate. And then there were a bunch of a-holes that got fucked up by green eyes Iraqi war gods who were older and wiser and planned how they fall and got gains and riches from them accurate places. And what you don't know, a bunch of them are not thrilled. Yeah, a bunch of them are not thrilled. Why'd you just buy? Grandpa Pakistan is looking to see where that pimp is pimping them grandmas in Giza. Yuck. Eventually, 60-some thousand years after the fall of Newt's grandma in Giza, there's another one. Yeah, there's another one from Giza that falls in Giza. We are there. Holy shit. You know what just happened, Pi? 5 Afghanistan demons are in trouble. Accurate. Yuck. I do see you're trying to barco Pison's bright eye. You got something coming, monster. Pies right there. I do see that Finland fool doesn't have a clue, Pie, right. When him took the wealth from that grandma in Giza, and those men came out of the saucer and fucked her and still robbed her, and her was speechless, him didn't see the trouble that soon followed. Accurate, Bison. Did you see what happened, Bison? You just don't know about Grandpa in Pakistan's planning. And I do see Israel, another Israel branch is planning. And then Islam, yeah, Islam is planning to. Right. Because I know instantly, Pie, that grandma in Giza, I guess hers, like, been corrupted and, like, considered too weak, and men are walking all over her, and her husband does not have the physical sword ability to light it up. Right, it's not really a warrior. Then Pie's right there, and Pie, I'm gonna tell you right now, Pie, him doesn't have the ability to fight back. Play dumb. I do see Grandpa in Pakistan. Blue Eyes is coming out. Yeah, he's coming out. He's checking out. What did them Finland blondes and what did Zabar's blondes and Spaniards now have access to Grandma Giza's pants? Right. And now her wallet, right. And Pie, when you're there, Pie, oh boy, Pie, when you're there, 5 of them in trouble. Accurate. Pakistan Grandpa, even if him become, because Pie played him right, because I know instantly him's gonna nail that green eyes that been feeding off of Grandma Giza. Y'all good. And you don't know, there is a father, and he is a London father from Jerusalem, right. What him doesn't tell Ebenezer is that he overrides Ebenezer, right. I just don't tell you, Pi, there is a big monster in Afghanistan running loose, and that Finland thing doesn't say Pi's accurate, Pi's accurate. Right when your demons touch Pi, well, you got a case already, Pi's right there. Several cases from Islam and Israel, yeah. Got you pause up, Pi said. To in China, Pakistan, yeah, and an ancient grandpa from Pakistan, York. Still has his papers from the 700,000 bloodline, York. The 900,000 bloodline, even they are fallen Pi, played on Pi right. Because now I knew why your grandma is hiding, because I do see they're all trying to get to Pakistan. Oh, right. Good luck, yeah, Pakistan, not nice, right. And saw what you did to his son's offspring, yeah. Toddlers playing with blonde hair and like brown hair women sticking their hands in their cooch and stuff, and them just talking toddler gods, Yoko with blue eyes, Pi's right. Twins, yeah. What kind of drug did Zabar or Almond drug them with? Right, and Pi using the 7 plus 10. Which you did not know, Pi. Pakistan came down and he fucked up Almond 60 times accurate. How can a demon like that not know what men did to the offsprings? Right, Pi using when you're there. Holy shit. Watch what happened, Pi. Finland 221. I do see a man stepped out of the saucer and shouted, and then Paisa, watch what happened. In Afghanistan, God came and shouted and froze the Finland one, and then when he shouted to the London ones, them didn't freeze. They somehow bypassed his spell. And I do see them are the ones that know I was accurate in the house. I was discovered. Paisa, when you're there, play dumb, play dumb. I do see the corruption breaches to another branch that was inside of your Pi right. It's good that Pi discovered you early, because good to shut you down, because the good is still alive, right. Holy shit, Pi, what you do not know, Pi. Them are not thrilled, yeah, them are not thrilled. Grandpas are preparing weapons that light red, and I just realized, Pi, them fuckers are raising some kind of blonde monster, white, and they were caught in by using what you don't know. In the process of transfusing it, it was caught about 400 times by right. It just doesn't know. Everybody knows its name, and by using play dumb, the thing is somehow Finland is also hiding her, hiding him, Yaku. Sorry, the Iraq demon the lente though, yeah, and Iraq demons in your skin, Pi, and somehow sealing you with your molecules and strangling you, Pi. Watch what I do to the Iraq demon when I spot it, Pi. Right. It backed away when Pi spoke about the gods inside of Pi using weird there. Play dumb, me, Denmark, Pi, me on my way, right, to Earth and Pi using play dumb. I do see that Finland bastard better come out of saucer and take some responsibility, because if no responsibility, well, Grandpa Pakistan is gonna come bashing everybody's head open wide. Yo, good. Knock some sense back into the use. Yo, good. Oh, that pretty boy in Finland, yeah. So naive and trouble-free. Well, with great power comes great responsibility, right? Well, then you see the great consequences and, yeah, unspoken common sense law, accurate, but yeah, write this down, but when it touched you, it has trouble coming from Jerusalem, right? You don't even know it, Pi's father's Israel too accurate. And I see 5 of them, Pi, nodding, and write this down, Pi. London father who spoke out of your Pi, him just doesn't tell you, him just doesn't tell you, Pi, right. What if he is the one that has the scepter, yeah? The scepter that has the oval shape and the cross shape, exactly. And he holds the circle part like that, and that pointy part points up and shines red, right. And Paisan, there's like 5 of them that nodded and wrote, if he is inside of you, then the one in trouble is definitely in Finland. But pretty much, because the bastard wouldn't come out and do right, and so fathers took responsibility, and pretty much waiting to see if him sees anything changes. Yeah, if he sits there and he sits there and he thinks he's getting away, watch what happened, Pi. A mom popped out and a father popped out, and Paisan, a powerful war god from Pakistan with blue eyes, pop out. And in the future, if people know him, is because it doesn't even matter. him is seeking vengeance for what them did to his toddler cDNA accurate. Oh, người chi su. Tu brown hair chi pia su. Tu niệm đấng go, yeah, tu niệm đấng go. Of course the brown hair is hiding right. Right, there's the airport. Two of the London one is nailed, and then the ancient grandpa figured, why didn't his spell freeze them? And he figured them were probably the ones involved with I was right. Right, there's the empire. In 228, the secret cheese wrote to you and wrote Pi. If in 248 I do see 50 members from the cult wrote to you, Pi, him said, that fucking bastard, you right, Pi. Him is hiding in Finland. Him is Newt's prophet, and him stole his way into 70 plus 2's goetic UFO. And I do see the goetic spirits simply just let it happen because them are piss poor right. Of course they're going to do that because them themselves is not English. Them themselves is really Iraqi. And so they would rather feed green eyes and blue eyes, but pretty much has a problem with blue eyes because blue eyes is straightforward like pot right, truthful justice, and pot Eastern right to them. Right when him did that to the blue eyes, you just watch what Pakistan did to them. Pot right this down pot. Right him when him corrupted the Pakistan US spot. I do see that 5 of them are coming down. Yeah, 5 of them are coming down. York. Chỉ tụi tự lo lấy chạy các bạn lấy cho muốn thiệt tê tự tụi nhà phiên nên tự plơ lo tụi London chỉ gặp tự lo tới chỉ tụi tự đa này sự tụi tự tia tụi cho tụi nhà Switzerland tự tia shit tụi tụi more than Switzerland. Yeah, what you don't know, Pi, one of the 7 plus 2 has betrayed all of us, Pi, right, because it works with that Iraqi I had a character god Akrit, the green eyes hazel god, and it knows more, Pi, right, it knows more. It's just lying to us. I know. And was the one hiding but had it himself. And the green eyes hazel had a character which you don't see, Pi. Him was the one that raped Mother Switzerland and pretty much captured her and put her in some kind of Egyptian UFO and hid her in broad daylight. And that Finland fool, him is just playing with a saucer and doesn't even realize what's happening. Right there, Pi. The Finland fool thinks Pi's funny. Watch what Grandpa Pakistan did to him. Right. He's older. He has more resources. He should do more. Right. But it's just coming out, and already nightmares are coming out. Pi's right there. Ancient cougar grandmas are coming down looking for dick in a new home. Right. Could you pause it, Tay, so much on the dark was a Kadu Danisu. Bỏ lên đây tu nhà Switzerland được lên đây bị coi chơi Pama bị yeah, even Switzerland mother seeked your help and your wisdom and your powers. Her flew into southeast and was captured right there in Perma. Right, the green hazel eye monster captured her. And then them 2 London dicks didn't even tell what happened by right. The 7 plus 2 knows more, and them are just basically playing all of us by right because them are the resources, and I do see Pi when them are doing that, play them, because I do see one of their makers is coming to recall them all, Pi, pretty much, Yoke. Guys, I said, the way, New Chicago's, New the whole Pakistan on New Chicago's up, Pi. I know the, I know Jim, they, no common drama, and though, common drama, Green Eyes fought them for like 8 days, Pi, right, to write these down. Near Saudi Arabia, to come and join the Saudi Arabia. It's in the future. Rate this down by 248. Yeah, 248. Green Eyes had a character pops out, and then I do see fights 4 other gods. Yeah, 4 other gods and Pi Equit. Holy smokes! Now I know how him turned his grandma and Giza into the House of Fun, and I basically figured Pi's right there. The brothel areas, yucca, and Paisian. Holy shit. And what can you do when the brothel customers is in fact the African landlord himself? Accurate. Oh shit. Is he Pi? Now he realized what him allowed the monsters and devils to do to him, right. And now he's going to seek help from Paisan. Well, you can't seek help from Paisan. Paisan's very few, right. I just see, Pi, that her not thrilled. Yeah, her's not thrilled. And there's 40 grandmas from Giza. If one of them fall, and in the future another fall, then you know, Yaka. That green hazel eyes did him, and Yaka. Guys, you say, All Pai go yin cái chuyện dang grandpa Pakistan is sa chi lu chen lo to ni sa ko lu de cho jing tie y tu tu tuan de tu na tu cho lo vấn đề here
Yeah. And what Israel father doesn't tell you about one of their sons failed already. Right. His son failed because he was also captured when he was supposed to protect Grandma Switzerland. Grandma Switzerland isn't there anymore.
right. You see, her was captured right there in Perma. Empire East, and did you see what happened? That fucking bitch did do them Empire right. That Zabar's character is pretty much leveraging every kind of chaos and death to feed off the blondes now, y'all. Because she started by saying, Jim Wong, I'm in that little nigga, Lodger, JJ, Doon Jim what one, a little, no, no, Kong Gao, Five Lonaga, because you was by saying, Tola, only the Lonaga, the she took come walking to down the Iraq or Nutra Kekos, Nutra Tatum, Afghanistan, here. And by that Finland bastard's allowing the monsters to go freely and do things because it doesn't know what's happening, played on by rights.
Yeah, because you say shit. I told that she balls up, I said, Toka should get that. Eventually, Pakistan grandpa sends them a message, and then another Israel war god shows up yet. A faster one because the previous one was captured by that green hazel eyes one. And Baisa, when him was captured, Mother Switzerland flew into Perma and was captured there by Wright.
Yalla, yalla. I just don't have a clue what you're planning, fucking fool in Korea, Yaka, fool in Korea. You don't have anything.
Yeah, you don't have anything. And Baisa, you see what happened? There's a nutbag in Lao Pai. That fucker is murdered in broad daylight. Same thing with the Korean one, Yaka. You don't have a clue all the areas that the 90s killed in Japan, all those abandoned buildings. You wonder who was inside that was super psychic that the secret chiefs murdered because them knew the thing wasn't anything. Pai Yusen is the true ruler of Southeast
Accurate. Were you there, Pi? Finally, here figured it out. Why would you go against 567,000-year-old bloodline like Pi? Right. Your grandma's only 983,000 years old. Right. And you were working with devils that are 3 million years old. Well, only green eyes know them well enough to handle them accurate.
You see what happened, Pi? Or actually think that Blue Eyes like them. Blue Eyes killed a lot of them, Pi.
Right. Sao lúc này chạy đó là phải sẽ cái gì bỏ chứ? Cái đó là khó bảo kia thì ở tụi nó chỉ biết đâu rồi. Cái đó muốn nông là tụi nó chỉ khía cái sai chứ. Tụi bà lâu nó đa số, tụi bà lâu nó chỉ ta tỏ qua bài kia thì here. Oh, don't try to Empire, what's your outplay them? Hide well with your goat demon, we'll come to see you. Me do see now that the Finland forces are not nothing more by right. I guess they're just figureheads now that the 7+2 have put into power and played on by right. Because now I knew why Grandma Giza is also captured and pretty much drugged and fucked every day. All good.
Hey, Baisa, when you're there, holy shit. That man is looking for that, for the brown hair one.
Yeah, because him definitely isn't wealthy by right. Sau lúc này chạy đó là phải sẽ lấy cho muốn thiết tuần sai nữa một số nữa đó có thể chỉ một bê từ bao nhiêu đi lo. Nếu chỉ bỏ rồi yeah, you just don't know fool pie is right. You see the Scottish woman pie, the big Scottish one in the Ireland pie, you saw that their mother was raped and the mother threw away the offsprings when the offsprings are too retarded to know that the 7+2 fucked her and a bunch of white gods fucked her inside of her saucer and that was never supposed to have accurate. You see, your grandma from Giza's already been breached the pies right to holy shit. Like if we're pie summoning ancient gods from Pakistan and Israel and Jerusalem, and Father from Jerusalem came knocking, and I see this place that Ebenezer character is pretty much taken out.
Con chết Ebenezer đa bây giờ nó phải đã Ebenezer bao cái bỏ kia tụi thạp rồi có con dâu là qua là Ebenezer.
My Ebenezer Maka. Ebenezer is also standing trial after Rajaka and Pi. What you don't know, Pi? Another father from Jerusalem who has power in London side of the heaven spoke out of you and Pi. What you don't know? Big fights.
Yeah, big fights, and I just see Pi. They're laughing because they roll pie. When men have done that, just played on pie right.
Yuck. Because what good is your mother anymore when her has lost all sorts of money? Nè, nè chị phải nè tôi muốn được cho nha, nè tôi muốn được cho. Nè muốn được cho cái tụi nó chị phải cho xa cho tụi nó tôi muốn lỡ xóa mà lỡ xóa tàu trâu nó như trâu trong kế mà xóa trâu trong gì hết. Right when their mom disowned them pot because it was raped her, the mom went back into the saucer, and I do see 7+2 fucked them up for 6 years pot. Right.
Them ancient white devil things that betrayed them in Bison. Did you see what happened? Whoa, fuck. I just saw him roll pot. You lucky you got a goat demon. You don't die, but be careful in Israel by right. Because that one claims that his father likes him. Watch what happened.
Yeah, watch what happened. What you don't know, women, is that there's another Israel father who brought down an Afghanistan mother. Yuck. Do nó để chạy nó mà phải xin nên để chết cả.
I tu body then it little. To tu zi waki hit tu yo pe pekas that waki day.
Oh, nè, German blonde lia. Tuột cho nhẹ, tuột cho nhẹ. Right when you saw what Grandpa Pakistan did to it, it learned that pie's right, yuck. How can you blame pie? How can you blame pie? Right. The 7+2 raised it and genetically modified it and somehow has power over the dumb, hackable thing. Pie's right. Yeah. Goat demon's never done anything that evil. Pie's right. 7+2, something coming for them. Pie right.
Yelly, yelly.
All of a sudden, Pie Me had an epiphany. Somebody over there doesn't like it, and him is not happy, but his sons are not there. Pie right, yellow.
So we take the basic which boss it. Kedu's other good daughter. All to the Kedu in the sheet.
And go she take the shit. Well, Pie's right. Yeah, Pie's right. And in 228, Pie 2048, I see a bunch of immortals looking for Pie's right. Because you're not getting researchers on Pie's yet, because your Finland dick betrayed your mom, because him was not a war god, and him couldn't fight off the green eyes devil, because that thing had better radiation. Oh my god, and speed and Pie. Did you see what happened? Now her fucking bawling in her car, right? And so as they play dumb and wait for Pie to bring the justice. And yet it did not protect Pie. Okay, kept fucking with Pie. And watch what happened, Pie said. 228, that demon inside of you was out of the open. Him was shouting right there in Nevada.
Right as hell, Pie, me there in Nevada. But me didn't suspect by some right as hell, Pie. When you're up, play dumb, I do see now. Him think that me retarded, me know Pie's right.
Yeah, Pie's right. Just in case, yeah, the 7+2 thinks that they own Pie. Them don't own Pie right. And I do see that if your branch from Giza is perverted and like been breached, well, stay away from my son Paisan, right? Because Paisan is rare, branching all the way to sort of a root in Israel and a sort of a root in Islam, yuck. But when Pai meets the demons on the teletubby channel, yuck. Các chị bỏ ra Pai giữ, nói chi dụ, nói chi dụ. Hai người mà tan đôi cho nên sao mà the best Persian race that your mom and dad really likes is Islam, and Islam is no place for sinners.
But and evildoers, if you ever seen what Africa's son said to you, you lucky pot, the other children understood instantly when the fathers wept and told them. Them was so piss poor. Them did that to grandma in London, and them had no face and no show in Islam.
Accurate, yuck. Nè, I say. I bought the Nijikaza, no, what time is Islam? Yeah, them don't even have the right to show their face in Islam, and I just see that Persia doesn't tell you, Pi. Israel grandpa sent you a gift and told you, Pi, that the thing that betrayed you is in fact Afghanistan, and her and that bully in Iraq is coming down by right. So don't tell that man in the cat of Pi. Anh giờ sẽ lấy cho tập tôi lo ó tụi mình đám tới sẽ một tin đi chả con giờ phải sẽ có sợ cái chỉ thua Lấy chỉ tụ nhau Finland mà kia trên được tập lờ lên sàn trên trên nó tê tụ chỉ kia đỡ đà lên đó. Look what that yeah, and why would you trust the devices not from my 7 heaven white? When the 7 plus 2 owns your devices, 2 women don't come near pies from my clean resources right. I do not protect fools who couldn't even protect their mom from being raped by other male gods or white, other monster gods. And then afterwards trying to knock out pie for resources. Can't, women, yeah, you can't. Pie's right there. You know what happened, pie? Her is not thrilled. Her men are the much lesser, yeah, much lesser. Holy shit! Lấy chỉ tự tới chơi, lấy tự tới chụp ta có sao lại đi chụp à? Lấy sao mà rồi lấy giờ, lấy sao mà rồi lấy giờ tía. When you're there, Pi, him is not thrilled as Finland, and 5 of them are coming out.
Yeah, 5 of them are coming out of the saucer. Then we'll see the same fate as Switzerland Pi
Akrityaka, because they didn't believe Pi that Islam does not have your devices fool Pi's right. And fool, if your mom in Giza, grandma in Giza has been breached, don't come near Pi's
right. And Pi, you see what happened? Switzerland figured that one out, and then her figured it out that the green hazel eyes is in fact had it, and I saw 5 of them figured had it is Iraqi.
Iraqi. Còn giờ sẽ bây giờ cho nó để chạy này có bóc họ Afghanistan nó có Afghanistan bộ cho cái hiện ngữ hiện Israel muốn ngữ pay sát số
Yeah, một trong những đồ sát số
địa hiện. Well, you bark it up, Paisa summoned a very deadly god from Pakistan, y'all. What you don't know, Israel and Afghanistan sending 2 grandpas down, y'all. To check on the dumb youths who didn't check on the demons and allowed the demons to do that to them, and now the demon has access to their grandma in Giza. Well, the pie's right there. And the demon is being, he's like this, feeding only the green eyes now, y'all. Cái gì bảo bây giờ? Lấy cho lấy, lời ta tu, bây giờ cái gì bảo giờ? Thấu muốn chân chơi là tu bé thấu chân chân ya, tu bé thấu chân chân tia here. And in 228 Pi, be careful what you see. That secret chief member is murdered in broad daylight. I'm not a secret chief member.
Right. And you're a dumb woman. You will be murdered by Pi's right. You don't have a clue. Pi's from my family. Right. Denmark goat demon, and basically Pi's lucky. Pi still have branches from Persia.
Yaku. I just don't tell Pi that fucking woman is Afghanistan.
Yeah. Don't worry, when her is separated out, you'll win by right.
Her is excluded, yuck. Because I know you're gonna have to deal with green eyes. Pi's right there. Because Pi doesn't want to deal with green eyes right. And you don't have a clue. Pi's lucky, yeah, Pi's lucky. Cho nó ra là phải gì cái đi kia đó. Có một nhỏ tổ ta chơi bể cái chuyện đó. Thôi nó là shit toilet because women, you think Pi's devices are all from you women, you don't have a clue. Pi's goat demons are still there in power, right? See, ancient devices from Denmark, but has power in Islam. And you see, Pi, you're lucky.
You're lucky. That fool that fucked up their goat demons are Finland and in London. Both of them are sinners. Pi.
You see, Pi? All of a sudden, it makes sense that London and Finland has done things because their goat demons are somehow in Chile and somehow in the wilderness in America waiting for Pi to awaken. And have you ever seen Grown Man Pi? Just went ballistic in London and wrote, "Why can that bitch not come out, Yoka?" Well, Pi's just silent about it, yeah, because the embarrassment isn't Pi, it is Pi's right. As full-grown men, grandma's already like that, and you think that is good to talk back to Pi's, not good at all, Pi's.
Right, yeah. Him hasn't learned.
Yeah, him hasn't learned yet. Wait till Grandpa from Pakistan reminds you that Grandpa is Pakistan. Grandpa is not them by right.
Tao lúc này chạy tới bạch sẽ Israel đã có sự thiện. Israel tuột cho là mua bay tù đàn tao mất.
Well, yeah, Israel father killed 3 of the Israel demons that showed up. And that fool with him has become a figurehead. Him is dead. Pi's
Pi's equit. Israel grandpa bloodline Pi them have cleared their father's name in the future. And I do see after her lost power in Israel Pi, her went and breached up her Afghanistan bloodline.
Accurate. I know that's what them fucking devils are doing. Pi's right. Them devils have power in London, but them devils don't have power everywhere. Accurate. Pi's goat demon from Denmark even knows Pi's right. Because why would your goat demon be in Chile in a cave, right, in South America? Originally, if it's from Baphomet, right. All of a sudden, Pi, now him is hiding. Yeah, him is hiding. Is he, Pi? 5 of them are just thrilled that they ran into God's son. There's going to be 28 of them that are murdered by right. Oh, like Chica, yeah, like Chica, yeah. Basically, they're running the show, women, right. Because African Sun God is, he loves his brothel areas,
Right. And he doesn't give a fuck what happened in Pi's Lucky, Pi's Hmong. Pi has place in Denmark, has place in pretty much Denmark, out of heaven, and also another place in Asia, out of heaven.
accurate. You see, when Pi speaks the incantation, Pi gets to go there, Pi doesn't die right. Holy shit, that fucker just cried and wrote Pi, you accurate. That fucking bitch just figured it out. Why would Pi not give a fuck about you? Because you're stuck there with the big bad African landlord who you informally invited to fuck up your grandma, and then her him did fuck up your grandma, and then Pi cannot help you. Yeah, Pi's right. Because you, as a man, failed when you couldn't kill him or the thing that was raping your grandma. The thing that was raping your grandma was actually the thing in Iraq, right? The green-eyed monster that was drugging her and digging her. And so Pi is free, right? And the 7+2 betrayed you, then it is them that worked with the dick from Iraq. Pi is one, then right.
I said, Finland men are shamed equit.
Them just don't know yet. You don't have a clue. Pi's right, yeah, Pi's right. Because when your Switzerland mother failed, that's a huge hit. How the fuck did that green eyes thing get your devices in saucer? If that you allowed that to happen, then you're already trash. And then if you allowed that monster to go to your grandma and gaze the side of heaven and fuck up your grandma, then you're dead. Pi's right. Yeah. Oh shit. You understand, women? There's no other path.
Yeah, there's no other options.
Accurate. You see, even there's a white goddess inside a pot that has a grandma and Giza too, white. But hers not hit up yet. York. Hers still protecting Pi. But the other ones from Iraq and Afghanistan, cutthroats, yeah, them cutthroats. V-shaped UFO have gone cutthroat. Accurate. V-shaped UFO from Finland, Pi, them are definitely part of had its character, had its group now.
Accurate. I just know by the 7+2 know had it well. Is like this part. Them just pretend to love Pakistan. Them hate Pakistan. I do see them provided for the green eyes and Bison. Them even hacked into the new type people and fucked them up.
Y'all good. I just saw them did that to Scottish women and Irish women and Pi. Definitely the work of the 7+2 Equit. You see, Pi, when certain demons know instantly how to get power in them do that, you gotta slay them by right. Yeah, Pi does slay them right. Like the Hmong saying, you dodge it, you dodge it.
Yeah, yeah. Wild demons are still wild. Accurate. Bison, we're there. Holy shit. Did he figure that one out?
Yeah, did he figure that one out when he figured Pi's lucky? Yeah, Pi's lucky. When him checked and the thing kept lying to him, and then him kept believing the thing and didn't understand Pi's lucky. Yeah, Pi's lucky. Pi's got different devices and saucers right. Pi keeps checking and Pi figures which one betrayed Pi right. I don't even understand why you could trust only one branch that branched off and the green eyes already got control of her right. If I easily there, holy shit, did the fucking secret trees throw out devices right? When you're hackable and breached, that Pi's right. Giống đi chạy nữa. Auto net does, auto net does. Niti I rack him apart. That's she I rack no come enjoy the enjoy it. Cho nữa tới giờ cho a pie. Giờ tụi mua đồ lọ nữa giờ cho nữa giờ hay nữa tía.
Yeah, me don't buy you. Don't know you not got up, don't know kick on Tao short the blow short to was you. I told you, but they did not
Tụi nó tía. Cho nên cả đời này mua cái chờ được để chỉ mua đi. Bỏ cái tàu phải dễ. Các tụi đó mày cho có lần đó. Có một sai giờ Islam cái gì đó. Ta chỉ cho chuột đó là một cho tụi giờ had it. So tụi giờ had it. Tụi mới sang tụi thằng cụ ta tía here. Dumb Europeans, the fucking green eyes devil, that thing has already absorbed everything from your grandma London riot. Pie's lucky Pie went to goat and then went to Islam, a true Persian god.
Right. The other ones Pie went to had it in them, went into that African, and that African then
Yuck. Oh shit. Pie, you see what happened? Fucking bitch now is hiding in China, claiming her so mystical. Yeah, her so mystical. Just wait till you see Pie's right there. In 228, her just doesn't have a clue. Fucking faggot up there figured it out. Pie's right. Nè, nữ chi á, Pie á, nữ chi cơ. Tôi có một đêm chuẩn đất đà bây giờ, bây bao tử niệm một rồi là. Mi tao Pie, chặt chua. Là nó cũng bỏ tôi có một đêm xe đã có tôi chạy có tôi chặt chua. Mi tao Pie. Ở pháp lo châu dị là có một đêm chết tại kia đó chỉ có một đêm chết chỉ cái sự ai thấu tôi tao cần được tiền cho có một đêm chỗ mà phải đó chỉ tôi có một đêm sẽ tôi thật được đó đừng một quan hay chặt
tê ai bỏ nhớ bé
bằng kỹ giả tôi là mất khi à bằng kỹ giả tôi là mất khi ở tụ bên này tôi là mất khi tụ về nhỏ học lại học cái chỉ bỏ ra bây giờ đừng có ở trong đó chuyện cần khẩu đó chỉ chẳng đa trong này có ai tới chỉ tự là nó
thiệt chứ ai được tập là
thiệt chứ. Ồ, chỉ số ya chỉ số, ta nó có cái hay mua mà phải thì có cũng chỉ biết cái lúc đà có sự cái lúc chỉ bao vi tu niệm đời chuyện đó cái lúc bữa
thiệt chứ
nè cái hay của mà nữa qua nhà chỉ nhà họ Finland là đà sự ya Finland's lying ties right there. I know your broke ass is lying and your broke ass is fixing your saucer somehow but probably bidding with the 70 plus 2 and them are just gonna waste your pies right there and then when Islam and Pakistan show up, them did waste Finland.
Yeah, Finland was killed in the open, and the bison him had the epiphany. What good is ya when your grandma has been breached?
Accurate, yellow. You're considered less than trash, y'all. Pretty much trash, right? And pie when you're there, right? I just figured it out. I just figured it out. Write this down, Pa. You lucky you don't die. You got devices from Denmark and Grandpa. But play dumb because Grandpa is not thrilled with Pakistan.
Yeah, not thrilled with Pakistan. Pakistan Pa. His two ospreys did that, and him was too scared to come
back down. Yeah, him was too scared to come back down. Right. You know why he's scared to come back down? He has seen what big bad Grandpa in the saucer is. That thing is in fact the African. Yeah, African. Yup, good. And you don't know the African there is just doing your grandma. Y'all come back home and he's got a bunch of legs from your grandma. Y'all
whoa, don't try Z-Spicy, you still there, but play them by right. I just see that dumb woman that went against Pie has no root in the heaven Pie.
Grandpa, good. You don't know women. You're just basically mortal Pie's right, yuck. In 228 Pie, the secret cheats are not thrilled, but them are nothing but right. 248, watch out for immortals who will attack you. And I do see Pie, you won, but be careful, Pie. Because that Finland thing, it just doesn't know. Because if you have a clue, woman, I would toss my Finland devices and come stay on Earth and protect Pie right. Wait for Grandpa to show up, because Goat Demon does show up, and then Paisu, when the reports in, let me know, because I do see fucking dumb thing in Brazil is definitely out of Islam. Because him doesn't have a clue that Grandma in Giza has been breached, had been fucked by the green hazel eye monster from Iraq. And so he's running your grandma's fucking utopia like a porno place, right? And so what kind of fucking dummy would betray Pie right? Basically, don't the chilling one go, yeah, don't the chilling go. But that by the ninja, that gonna just that oh shit, just from the does it here. Your own makers disowned you, and even fed their green eyes boy and not fed you. Pie's right, yuck.
You see what happened, Pie? The dumb thing didn't believe why Denmark took off, and Pie took off, yuck.
You see, Pie. Some kid doesn't have a clue. Pie's right there. What you don't know? Previous women, even Poland figured it out. Pie's right there. You see, Pie, Poland and Denmark is still up there. Finland has fell, and Switzerland has been crippled by playing on Pie right.
Could you balls up, Pie? Spanish?
Yeah, I don't believe in the Spanish Pie right. Here's the biggest hint in Spanish. Your fucking grandpa Zabar himself is not even supposed to let blondes into Guardian Act. The moment her figured that one out by ni tisu, ni tisu, chi tu chu, chờ tao tỏ, múa tủ đó nên tỏ hiện, là múa qua họ, mình là chỉ thấy có rất là phải là, mình múa Zabar tu ni ho Afghanistan sheep.
Yeah. I know all men fucked up Zabar and even went into Zabar's Afghanistan mother, and right when they have access to her pants pot, and that side of the heavens ruin played umpire.
Right, yalla yalla. Because how do you suspect they get resources to feed the new offspring's pies? Right, holy shit. Todo isso Todo Aí você que tipo Thôi cho họ có tế hồ để chỉ một quả chỉ một quả tiền. Yeah, real women, yeah. Why would goddesses speak to pie, making preparations for pie? Because them are trying to flee from a grandma that does fall. Because, I don't know, Green Eye's dick feels good, and that drug feels good, and African landlord fucking her, and then figuring out that them dicks over there disown her, right? Because I did like that, tì, lúc đi tay nữ. Tôi ruột chỉ đi ya plon lần đó bay, ya plon lần đó bay. Đó nên cho nên càng đấy một qua, ya là một qua. Chỉ bỏ lắng tù, hầu tế cho lần để chỉ biết sao. Tù niệm viên lần tự lọc qua, tiếp liền niệm viên lần sao tập lợ. Vì cha, tù niệm viên lần chợ chứ tao gọ. Cho lúc này chạy là cho khổng mai, all of the devices are hackable and got confiscated, right? Because you're dumb enough not to play in the game of maturity, yeah? You showed the devil that knows more than you, and it hacked in, and so Pie's right there. Oh, shit. Hey, Pie, when you're there, play dumb. I do see now. Her is dead in China. Equity, you're good.